Hello and welcome to Will Watches. This is We Live in Time. So this is Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh in this kind of cozy little romance film. It's going to be difficult watching my wife Florence pretend to be in love with another man, but I just have to remember that they're actors, they're just doing their job. It's all pretend. It's just pretend. So before we jump into this, be sure to check out the Patreon page. Over there you can find a full-length version of this, early access to upcoming reactions, and polls so you can vote for what's next. Let's just jump right in. It's a very Yelena looking fit actually, isn't it? Didn't she have like a white tactical vest or something? It's very cool, the color tones, isn't it? I guess it's those English early mornings, the chill mornings. There we go. When we're inside. I don't know if I want to dox myself. I work at a company that sells cookware, and they're using the products that I sell. Already in a relationship here. Oh, yeah. Are we just speeding through some of their relationship? I'm pretty sure the whole film's non-linear anyway, isn't it? Oh, she's the chef.
Sauce?
Oh, it's nice seeing a restaurant. It's all quiet. It's all quiet. They're not yelling at each other. Even when they bump into each other there's not a shouting match after.
Sorry, I mean, why can't we just operate?
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's too big.
Feels like she might be very career focused, wants to get it out the way, you know?
Maybe it's time to finally get a dog. Because once they've gone through the death of a pet, their ability to handle all the other terrible shit goes up.
Okay, so by the time this is happening, they've already had a child?
I'm not sure I know how to go through all of that all over again.
Oh yeah, she said it's a recurring issue. So has she been through chemo before?
We have 6 fucking amazing, fantastic, proactive months, then 12 really, really shitty passive ones.
But that's on the idea that it wouldn't work in the end. Okay, I was wondering if that was going to be a flood of messages, you know, saying how sorry people are. She wants to join a cooking competition, yeah. Back to single, yeah. Yeah, we really are just jumping back and forth here. Tiny little bedroom with a clothes rail and a bed, and that's about it.
Knock, knock. Breakfast, you got time? Yeah.
Oh, still living with mum and dad.
Hello, my name is Tobias Durand, and I'm part of the Weetabix IT team.
Yeah, he's part of Weetabix. I already knew that. There was a little clip they showed.
It's this morning.
Honeyed kumquats on toast, followed by a bowl of Weetabix.
It's hard when you're an actor to try and pretend like you're bad on camera, you know? Whoa, a divorce? This was when so he's living with his parents post the relationship. Is it even legally binding if you did it in pencil because it can be erased? I don't know. Okay, yeah, just sure, fair enough. Don't get changed, just go out in the robe. It really is a very English film. Weetabix, cherries, chocolate orange, having a cup of tea with some chocolate digestives in the bath, you know? Oh! Yeah, okay. But she did come. You still care for someone.
All you had on you. The chocolate orange was pronounced dead at the scene. I'm Alma, by the way.
Oh. Oh, okay. He's getting divorced from someone else.
Almond.
Yeah, it's a weird name. I've never heard of Helmut before. Is she just the person who came? She crashed into him. It must be. Yeah.
Here at Red Wagon Diner, we pride ourselves on offering our customers a taste of the classic 50s American diner. British.
Oh, I hate that. When a company gives you like a script you have to follow, and you just don't care at all. Just let me do my job.
I work for Weetabix.
It's in the breakfast cereal.
See, this scene was like released early or something. I saw that little interaction, and just you can tell there's some American interference here, because any Brit would go crazy after knowing someone works at Weetabix, you know. And then to call it a breakfast cereal, who uses the phrase breakfast cereal?
What kind of cuisine do you do?
Better than what they're eating here, probably.
Supposed to open in a few weeks.
How's it going?
That's a stressful time opening a restaurant.
You should come.
Oh,
And your wife too. We want to talk to you about.
Yeah. Something a little bit important, actually.
Oh, they've got to break the news.
yeah, I'm glad we decided just to talk to her instead of killing a dog.
Before my treatment begins. Well, he wanted to know if I was interested in trying out for the Bocuse d'Or.
Would it happen before or after the treatment? It could be like one more kind of achievement before the treatment.
I really think that right now we ought to just slow down and focus on getting...
Relax. He said no.
Yeah, he just assumes she said yes. Yeah, true.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah. I'm assuming it's London living. Just call a taxi at that point. Get an Uber, something. You have to pay some extortionate parking at the hospital anyway.
Sorry.
Oh, the back and forth motion.
Honestly.
The back and forth motion probably isn't great for her anyway.
Fucking fuckface.
This is ridiculous.
Although it would be a bit awkward to give birth in a taxi, probably.
Sorry.
Oh, he probably did. Yeah, he did damage it quite a bit there. I think having a child and getting to the hospital all the time is well worth the insurance cost.
I've been asked if I would like to compete this year to represent the UK, and I'd like you to be my commie.
Oh, okay. So she is planning to go through with it. What's she thinking though? I mean, it's just like timeline. When is it? How far into her treatment would it be? Would it be after, before?
Yeah, I'm jealous, you realise that? Jay Rayner just published Rave.
At least he's had time to recover a bit. He's not showing up in a neck brace like he was before.
Tobias Durand. I don't.
Oh my God. Mr. Weetabix.
Ah, of course they've heard all about it.
I'll let Chef know you're here.
Yeah, she's got to come out and talk to him personally.
I'm sorry to hear your wife couldn't make it. Is everything all right?
We're actually not,
Yeah, he never clarified earlier.
divorce.
Yeah. You could just tell from her facial expression that she was, after hearing that, she was looking at him in a different light.
The back of your neck is so smooth. What?
I suppose I'm a bit, out of practice. I'm also just...
I can imagine him just like taking off his top and there being like a scar or something. He'd be like, yeah, that one was you.
My staff are desperate to know if you get free Weetabix.
I was surprised there wasn't like, she didn't do like a Weetabix spin on a dish specifically for him.
Does anyone make it past this?
Are you a cheese person?
I'm the powerful one.
This is too much. It's too cute.
I'm gonna make you the tastiest eggs of your life.
Does she teach him how to make them? Because he made eggs for her. later on while she was pregnant. Yeah, I was trying to read his face there. Oh, she's still got eggy hands. She's like trying not to touch his hair. Yeah, and in the crowd of people, she's the focus across the room.
A couple of weeks ago, you said kids aren't really your thing.
Yeah, I was thinking that. She said there's a world where she can see herself without them.
I mean, of course it is. Just
But there is a world where she can see herself with them.
truthfully, kids kind of might be maybe or
Yes, it'd be easier to cut it off here than to have to break up later down the line.
34, not 50 fucking 5. So how about we ease the fuck up on the whole biological clock?
Yeah.
And in fact, there's this little bit of me that thinks, fuck you for even asking.
Yeah, we go from that to back when they are together. Do they even have a kid at this point even?
How's bedtime?
Okay, yeah, so they had Ella by now.
You said something to me. You said that you would rather have 6 fucking fantastic months.
Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Have a wedding and everything maybe before the treatment, or is that the decision to not go through with any treatment?
Did anyone order a man as well as a pizza?
Welcome to my baby shower.
Bad timing to come.
I was passing by the restaurant, and it made me realize, well,
There's a spectacle for all the friends as well.
because although I might have been somewhat insensitive, you were rude to me, which, yeah, a lot hurt.
Either could have gone disastrously for how the friends would see him, or amazingly here.
So, are you going to catch Mummy's hair?
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, go for the shave, yeah. It makes you realise how much time it's been since this was filmed, actually, because Florence has had a shaved head. It was quite a while ago she had a shaved head, wasn't it?
Oh, amazing. Pat it down, Els.
Because she did actually shave it for this film.
Whoa.
While you're doing it, you might as well try different hairstyles along the way. Give her a mohawk, a mullet.
Though I should add that the use of drones is strictly prohibited.
That seems like a very specific rule. Something's happened in the past there.
This one's going to take 20 minutes, give or take. Then we'll flush out the system and get you started on number 2.
They've been quite intentional with the kind of warm and cool colours in the colour tones here. I was wondering if she'd come in here and because it was quite warm colours, you'd come in and it'd be a lot of cool colours, a lot of blues, kind of feeling cold and sterile.
Good news is audience is in, ready and raring. So just a little heads up from me. I'll kick things off with a little intro, a little bit about me.
Oh yeah, she is there with her shaved head.
Head coach, overview of the rules, what's up for grabs today, place at the European semi-finals, so on.
Yeah, so how is that going with the treatment as well?
Any
How
questions?
she's feeling?
Excellent.
She's obviously might not be on top form at all times.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Congrats on the star.
Same to you.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little...
Michelin star. Nice. I assume that's what they mean.
Excellent hair, by the way.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't know.
Just gonna pop to the loo.
Yeah, it's just far too much. This on top of treatment should be just resting, relaxing. She hasn't even started the competition yet, and she's struggling.
Chef, are you using?
Oh,
No, I have stage 3 ovarian cancer.
that is a logical jump though for her to make.
You want to call time on the whole competing thing?
No, I do not.
But I'm surprised Tobias, you know, she never really had a. I mean, she did have a conversation with Tobias and said that she lied and said that she said no. But where does he think she is at the moment? I don't know. She's doing all this behind his back.
All right. Best of luck out there, everyone.
See, you know she's not cheating because she doesn't have any hair for a rat up there to pull on. Okay. They give us a date. Whenever they give a specific date like that, guaranteed there's going to be, here's the dates for your next round of chemo, and it's those 2 days.
I think I like this one, but I suspect I'm pretty easy either way.
Oh, yeah.
Could I sleep on it?
Oh, okay. There's the date conflict. They, he had the horses from the carousel. I almost completely forgot about, you know, the meme with the horse and everything. That was like a month or so ago.
Mama!
Oh, meeting the parents for the first time, yeah.
Sorry, I haven't brought you anything.
You brought me a baby.
How are you?
There's not much, hasn't been much mention of Tobias's mum, actually. I don't know if they're, are they just not together? Or is she not with us anymore? I feel like there would have been some sort of mention if they were divorced.
Competition? What sort of a competition?
It was,
A big one.
I used to figure skate.
Well, she's always been competitive and world class, it seems. Figure skating and being a chef later. Very accomplished. But that's the first time Tobias is finding out about it?
You should be proud.
Yeah, bloody marvellous.
Thanks, Mum.
Of course, parents embarrassing you.
Fucking loved it, and I was really good at it.
But now she's embarrassed by it.
I couldn't see myself in time deciding to have them with you.
Yeah, she said before there was a world when she didn't have them, but there's a world. Obviously, we knew anyway from the non-linear storytelling. We had a glimpse of it there, a glimpse of the horse.
I'm in remission.
We should do something to celebrate.
And that's when they, and then it's on their wedding invites as well. Yeah. It's a shame. It's such a lovely moment as with the ruined by the fucking horse. Although is that just a poster? It's not actually here much. They've just left the car. Yeah, make sure the traffic doesn't start moving again.
I think I might need to push.
No.
Giving birth, yeah, just here.
What? Just unlock it and open it.
I can't. It's not happening. It's not working.
Wait.
Wait, the door.
Okay, just don't push, Al. Whatever you do, just don't
Of course, it all had to go wrong.
I'm so sorry. I think she might be about to give birth.
Oh, he's committed. First thing, straight to that.
Jane, because she'll... Okay, get Jane.
You gotta give it a kick, don't you? Isn't that the best way?
How many weeks?
40.
Mazel tov.
God bless these workers, you know? I would not know what to do in this situation.
Keep standing back, Al.
At some point, maybe phone an ambulance or phone someone.
Not here. We don't. It's not.
Listen to me.
I mean, it'd be a great story in the future.
I'm sorry, but this is...
I mean, the car is the last of the concerns as well now. And also just like clean up. Someone's gonna have to come in here and clean up afterwards.
Yes, I can see the head.
Wait, what?
What?
Make sure the front door is unlocked and open.
It's a petrol
Yeah,
station.
it's a petrol station. You just walk straight in.
So they haven't closed it to other customers.
There's a face! There's a face! There's a face! Got the shoulders! Shoulders are up!
I don't know too much about it. It's like shoulders out. Is that most of the way there?
Now just get a clean towel and gently wipe the dry baby off.
Thank God they've got towels and things here. They've got the resources. Maybe invite them to the wedding, do something. Or at least come back and give them some presents for dealing with that. Almut could invite them to to come and eat at a restaurant or something.
You've been through a lot, both of you.
Gosh, Christ, sorry.
There we go, break the tension a bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good for a doctor to have, a little box of celebrations or a pack of biscuits.
Are you?
Bounty.
I was wondering what she would go for. I was like, can I see what it is? She went for a bounty. People shit on bounties too much. This is a good choice.
Okay, so that is 15 minutes over.
15 minutes, yeah, that's a long time to be over for a competition. But she probably doesn't want anyone to know, doesn't want there to be like a sob story to go along with it, you know?
Let's take 5.
No, I don't want to take a break. I don't want to take 5. I want to go back to the start. I need to look at the plans. I need to look at the timings. I need to figure this shit the fuck out.
Oh, is this just training?
Shit.
Yeah, this is just training, okay. Ella's just left, wow. I like they're playing like crowd noises to get them in the headspace as well, though.
Right, what's next? Octopus?
Yep.
It's almost like, I don't know, a choreographed dance. They got to get it down to a T, don't they?
Oh my god.
No. You weren't in the restaurant because I spoke to Sky. She didn't know where the...
Yeah, the lies all falling apart, yeah.
I was this close to calling around A&E departments.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Is there no way to contact her as well?
We won the UK heat.
How long? How long
Yeah.
have you been prioritizing?
How long's the line?
Did the hospital know? Did they, did you?
Yeah, just all with her health, you know.
Please tell
He's
me.
more concerned about that.
And that you...
What difference does it make if they know or not?
Grow up!
There's so much extra stress, even compared to the restaurant.
Not to me.
I'm not entirely going to get the chance again, am I?
She's just living under this assumption that she's going to die, though, really, isn't she?
Award-winning chef, come former figure skating nutcase.
No, now you're just being mean.
Yeah. I was going to say, she likes to jump to the insults and swearing when they have an argument. But, yeah, that was...
Perfectly sane.
Of course you factor into my thinking, you fuck!
Okay, so then I don't understand. I'm sorry.
He was out of line there as well. They both... It's an argument, isn't it?
I mean, did it ever occur to you that maybe I don't want to just be someone's dead fucking mum?
She's already so achieved, though, isn't she?
Wow, that's my mum.
I completely get what she's saying, but...
I don't want my relationship with Ella to be solely defined by my decline.
Yeah, it feels like she's living under the assumption that she is going to die, not that she can recover after this.
Wanting us to somehow remember your achievements that we have absolutely no fucking knowledge
Okay, I get it. I fucked up.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Stop going on about it.
And like, it's just not putting her health first, not putting Ella first as well, because she forgot about that.
June.
Yeah, what she just clearly hasn't thought this through, because what was she planning to do then? Like, not show up to the wedding, cancel the wedding? Like, it seems they already had a date set, and she didn't have any conversations about, hey, maybe we can move the date to a week after. Just throwing them all away. I mean, if they just had a conversation there and you know, delayed it by a month, you'd still have to throw those away, wouldn't you? But it seems, I don't know. Oh yeah, she's in Europe. He must be close at least, the final. Oh.
Aerodynamic, innit?
I was wondering if Tobias or Ella would, you know.
Wow, okay, there you go.
Great.
Grazie mille.
Are Tobias and Ella in the crowd now? Like, what's the situation here in terms of how their relationship is doing and everything? Yeah. Oh, it's a real big crowd. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they are there. Here we go. 5.5 hours. It's a lot of cooking.
Let's go now! Let's go out there!
It does look good. Oh, and they got to do cleanup as well. I mean, it's all part of it, isn't it? Maybe not the final cleanup, but they got to do it in between courses, of course, yeah.
30 seconds to finish.
They're right there. They're right at the end. Down to the last minute, of course. It's always down to the wire with a countdown. Ah, she's struggling, isn't she? Yeah, let her do it.
3, 2, 1. Yes!
Yeah, I guess they probably would be deducted points for presentation if one of them they didn't all have, you know, super, they weren't all super uniform. One of them didn't have the final garnishing on top. She's not sticking around for the judgment.
Oh, hi.
This isn't making a huge spectacle, is it?
Let's go.
She's taking them up there with her. They're part of the team as well, you know? They helped her along all this way. Oh no, they're just leaving, yeah.
Turning.
It's good.
Oh, he's no good, yeah.
Jump, 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 jump.
I do like ice skating, but you know, it's a once a year thing, so usually you start off like that anyway, yeah. Was that a waving goodbye?
Okay.
Oh, got a dog.
Okay. Let's put them on the table, yeah?
Just waiting for a reveal here. She's either going to walk in or something's going to happen that will confirm that she has passed.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think she is gone then. There we go. Benedict Cumberbatch, okay. Produced it. Okay, so that was We Live in Time. As you can see, it is later on in the day. I went out Christmas shopping with my mum, so didn't have enough time to record the discussion, but can do so now. I'm sure, you know, people, they have stories of cancer, family members with cancer, but still, this film did feel like almost oddly personal. I lost both of my grandmothers to it, and my mum has had it and thankfully recovered. And then my dad as well. My dad is a chef, so seeing like chef parent dynamic and a chef who is going away to do competitions. My dad has been to competitions, the World Culinary Fair, and then also having family members who are chefs who currently have cancer and are weighing up the options on what course to take and how it will affect their career, you know? That's very prevalent here, you know? But when it comes to that in this film, I can see Ormut's thinking there. Obviously she just shouldn't have done it behind Tobias's back. But then, you know, how happy would he have been with it? I don't know. And it makes sense, you know, her wanting to, you know, leave this legacy, have something to show in her life, show something for Ella, even though she is like majorly accomplished, obviously. Michelin star, perhaps, were they implying there? She's, you know, doing very well, majorly accomplished, but in Ella's mind, like as a kid, that's not something that sticks in your mind, but a kind of event like that would definitely stick in your mind. But then, like, on the other hand, there's plenty of other events that would stick in your mind. You know, a trip to Disneyland, a trip or day out to places, you know, that would definitely still be memorable. But I don't think that's quite what Umlaut was. But I don't think that was quite what she was thinking along those lines, because it's more showing that her mum had this determination to kind of fight on and show something for herself, you know. But as well, I don't know if there was something I missed, because it felt like Ormut, she was almost certain that she was going to die. Obviously, you kind of take precautions and live your life to the fullest, because there is that slight possibility, but all of her actions, she was acting as if it was a certainty almost. I don't know if there was something I missed, because like she was still going through the treatment, so in her mind it felt like it was a certainty almost in the way she was acting, and it did end up being true, but I wasn't sure there. I wasn't sure if there was something I had missed there perhaps. And you know, I think the whole pickup, missing Ella, you know, obviously she's not showing up for Ella. She was prioritizing the competition more, but like that's not something Ella is going to remember, I don't think, because like, as I said, my dad had gone to some competitions. He went to a culinary competition when I was 8 years old and was gone for like 2 weeks. I have no memory of that at all. All I know is he got a bronze medal there for a salmon dish. So it's not like that's going to be something that sticks in her mind. Her waiting out in the rain, her being at that event will be much more prevalent in her memory, definitely, won't it? The film was actually quite funny, maybe a bit funnier than I was expecting, especially like the whole pregnancy thing. Massive shout out to Sanjaya and Jane as well, helping there in the petrol station bathroom, like above and beyond, really. I really hope that they got a seat at the restaurant and a free meal one day. Like, it's the least they can do, right? I would not have the slightest of clue if that happened at where I work, you know. I don't know what I would do in that situation. Luckily where I work, you know, it'd be quite easy to get someone down the road to a doctor's or something. And, you know, the actual romance was really cute. Them going out after their first night together, them going out on their almost date to pick up ingredients for breakfast, that was adorable. And the romance here was really good. Obviously, Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield are gonna like elevate anything they're in. They're both so charming and they're gonna make that romance believable, aren't they? And like any relationship, there were gonna be ups and downs. Yeah, quite a few here. It seemed like, from what I kind of gathered, Ormut was kind of very resistant to difficult conversations, because like, I don't think Tobias was too out of line with his, you know, talking about kids. It is a good idea to talk about that early in a relationship, because you don't want to commit, you know, so much time, so much effort, and then only for it to lead into disaster when the time comes and you think you're ready and the other person isn't, and they decide they don't want them, you know. You need to have that conversation. But she jumps to like immediately insulting him and swearing. And then when it comes to like the competition and her not telling him, you know, that seems like it would be a difficult conversation to have, the conversation about it. So instead she just kind of lies and does it behind his back. He thinks she's at work all day and actually she's there training for the competition and struggling because of it. It makes sense, you know, he's concerned for her health and for her healing, how competing is going to affect her both physically and mentally. And yeah, obviously, like throughout the competition and the training for the competition, she is struggling there. But as well, the competition, it was more like she was doing it to prove it to herself that she could do it, to prove that she could do it. It seems like she wasn't actually interested in the result if she had won, because they all walk off, you know. It was just completing it rather than where you place that she was interested in. And it definitely was sad, and I teared up, but it wasn't quite, you know, I saw they were handing out like We Live in Time branded tissues to the crowds in the cinemas. But of course, things affect people different emotionally. There's probably some other scenes here that affected people, but it did get me, but not quite like fully devastating, you know. I think part of that as well is like knowing a bit about the premise about her having cancer, and as well the film is obviously non-linear, so we know from the start essentially that she does have cancer. So it's not like a sudden gut punch halfway through the film, is it? It's part of the premise. You know, it doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it does what it does really well. Some great performances. I really enjoyed it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. And if you really love this, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date on all the future uploads. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.